Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today, we're doing a tutorial on Jireh by Elevation Worship and Maverick City Worship, so stay tuned.
Scott Studio.
Welcome back. Before we get started on that tutorial, a couple quick things. If this is your first time here or maybe your 14th time here and you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a quick favor. Right below your screen, hit the subscription button below. Make sure you like and share in support of Scott Studio. We sincerely appreciate everyone that has been viewing our tutorials, and we hope and pray that they continue to be a blessing to the community. Thank you so much. Secondly, if you are interested in taking virtual lessons, we offer those here at Scott Studio. So you have the opportunity to have what you see right now on your screen come into your home or place where your piano or keyboard is set up live, and someone actually teach you what you need to learn. So if you are interested in that, make sure you click on the Acuity scheduling link below and schedule a time to talk with me for free, and we'll talk about your needs and how we could get you set up taking some lessons. So if that interests you, make sure you click the link below. And lastly, we have a page entitled Now Worship that has music for worship, altar ministry, prayer time, reading the word time. Maybe you need just some type of something that's calm during the day. Whatever you may need it for is there and available. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the subscription right below, and it'll take you right to that page. All right, let's get started on this tutorial. All right. So Jireh is in the key of E flat, all right? And for the most part, there are only 4 to 5 chords that are used in this song. So what I'm going to do is actually show you those 4 chords first, and then we'll talk about the order in which they're placed in the verse, chorus, vamp, and bridge, okay? So the first chord, as you can see, is actually an E flat chord, okay? So I have E flat in the bass, G, B flat, E flat, all right? And I like to add the 5th in the middle a lot of times, which is what you see there, and I double the bass, but you don't have to do that. You can click just the E flat note if you would like, and it will be just as sufficient as playing these extra couple notes below, okay? Next chord is a B flat chord. All right, B flat in the bass, and then I have F, B flat, and D. Okay. Next chord is a C minor chord. So we have C in the bass, G, C, E flat. Okay. Next chord we have is an A flat chord. All right, so I have A flat, and sometimes I throw in the E flat, but you don't have to. A flat, C, E flat, okay? And then at some points in the song, we have an E flat chord over G. So that means G is in the bass, and then we have G, B flat, E flat, okay? And one last chord we do have is an F minor chord. All right, so that's F in the bass, F, A flat, and C. Sometimes I like to add the E flat at the top for 7, just because that's a preference. You don't have to, but I like to do that, especially when transitioning to an E flat chord, okay? All right, so that is all of the chords that we need for this song, all right? So let's talk about the intro. The intro starts with C minor. All right, so G, C, E flat, and it goes to an E flat chord, G, B flat, E flat, E flat, and you can do B flat in the bass. All right, A flat chord, A flat, C, E flat, A, E flat, okay? and then E flat chord. So we have C minor, E flat, A flat, E flat. Okay? Now let's talk about the verse. Now all of the verses are played in the same sequence of which I'm about to show you right now. So if you learn verse 1, then you've also learned the other 2 verses. Okay? All right. So it starts with C minor. Okay? So you got G, C, E flat, okay, B flat chord, F, B flat, D, A flat chord, A flat, C, E flat, G, E flat chord, G, B flat, E flat. Okay, so I'm going to take this very slow, alright, so you start with a C minor, I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Wasn't holding you up, so there's nothing I can do to let you down. Alright? Now this is where it switches. We're going to go to B flat now. B flat chord. Doesn't take a trophy. C minor chord, going to A flat, to make you proud. Alright? Now back to the beginning pattern. C minor. I'll never be more loved than I am. This is where that F minor chord comes in. F, A flat, C. And you can add an E flat at the top. Am right now. E flat chord. Okay? Now let me just play through that one more time just so it's clear. Alright, so you got I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Wasn't holding you up, so there's nothing I can do to let you down. Doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Okay? Now verse 2 starts out the same way. Okay? So C minor chord, going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice, carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out. Going to B flat, you would cross an ocean so I wouldn't drown. Okay? You've never been closer than you are right now. Alright? Now we're at the chorus. Alright, Jireh, you are enough. Alright? So it starts with the B flat chord, C minor chord, A flat chord, E flat chord. And it does that all the way through. Okay? So you got Jireh, you are enough. Jireh, you are enough. I will be content. Alright, and it goes to an F minor chord here in every circumstance. Alright, then back to the same pattern. Jireh, you are enough. Okay? So it's just that third line that I will be content, where instead of the A flat chord, it goes to the F minor chord and then the E flat. Okay? Now in between there, it says turn around, so you got B flat, C minor, A flat, E flat, just like what you were doing. Okay? Now, verse 3, here we go. So it starts out the same way. I don't want to forget how I feel right now on the mountain top. I can see so clear what it's all about. Okay, now going to B flat. Stay by my side when the sun goes down. Okay, then C minor. Don't want to forget how I feel right now. Same exact pattern as the other two verses, okay? And then it goes back to the chorus, all right? Now it says chorus 2 because it does change just a hair, all right? Chords are the same, bass notes is slightly different, just one difference, okay? All right, so when we get to chorus 2, after that verse 3, you've got B flat chord, Jireh, you are enough. Here's where it changes. It goes to a G in the bass instead of the E flat, okay? So you got B flat, C minor, A flat, E flat chord over G, okay? So you got Jireh, you are enough. Jireh, you are enough. I will be content. All right, F minor chord coming up in every circumstance. Jireh, you are enough. Okay? All right, and then it goes, and the turnaround before that next bridge, it does that exact same thing. Okay? All right, let's talk about the bridge. So we have a bridge, and then a tag, and then a chorus 2. We got kind of some different pieces going on now that we've gotten past the verses and the initial chorus. Okay? So it starts out with the I'm already loved, I'm already chosen, I know who I am, I know what you've spoken. Okay? All right, so what's going to happen is, remember we just ended with this. All right, so it's going to start with that same pattern. All right, so you got I'm already loved, B flat, C minor. I'm already chosen. I know who I am. I know what you've spoken. I'm already loved more than I could imagine. All right, and then it goes to F minor from here, and that is enough. Then E flat. So now you actually go down to that E flat chord. Okay. All right, so repeats that twice, and then it goes into the that is enough. All right, so you end with the that is enough. All right, going back to B flat to C minor, that is enough. A flat to E flat over G, that is enough. That is enough. And it just continues that same pattern. That is enough. That is enough. Then it says you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. All right. So just repeats that. That is enough. You are enough. Same pattern. All right. B flat, C minor, A flat, E flat over G. Okay. Now let's talk about the instrumental. So you have basically A flat to the E flat chord, G in the bass. All right, and remember you hear so if you want to play it that way, you can. You could keep it the same way with the chords, or you could do A flat, G, E flat, G in the bass, and do this little run in the right hand, which I'm going to show you actually how to do. All it is the E flat scale. So you have B flat, B flat, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat. And it just repeats. So you hit the B flat 3 times, then go down the scale. In rhythm, of course. So you got. And all I'm doing is A flat, E flat, A flat, G, E flat, G. ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay? Alright, so when you start, if he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you? If he watches over every sparrow, how much more does he love you? How much more does he love you? Sorry about that little hiccup there. Trying to do multiple things at the same time here. Alright. So you can continue that all the way through. A lot harder to sing or play it and do the pattern. So if you need to, just go back to the basic chords, which is A flat, E flat, G, E flat, and the bass. Okay? Alright? And then it goes back to the more than you ask, think, or imagine, which is what we just did. So you got more than you, B flat, C minor, okay? More than you ask, think, or imagine, F minor to E flat, according to his power. Going back to B flat, working in us, C minor, it's more than enough, A flat, E flat over G. More than you ask, think, or imagine, according to his power, working in us, it's more than enough. Alright? Then it goes back to chorus 2, which you know was Jireh, you are enough. Alright? So it goes back to the same chorus that we did earlier. Okay? So there's a lot of pieces to this song. I would highly suggest you take a piece at a time, learn that, and then work on putting them together. If you have a sheet with your lyrics where you can map some of this stuff out, if you're having trouble remember what goes where, that would be an excellent idea just to keep you organized so you know where you are in the song. Okay? I hope that was helpful for you. Again, that was Jireh by Maverick City and Elevation Worship. Again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor right below. Hit the subscription button. Make sure you like and share. If you're interested in virtual lessons, hit the Acuity scheduling link below. And lastly, Now Worship is also below. If you're interested in that, like I mentioned earlier, hit that button below, that link below, and it'll take you right to that page. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me here, and I will see you at the next tutorial.
Scott Studio.